Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I hope everybody's doing fine. I usually don't do videos like this. I ain't never done a video like this. So I hope that by me doing this video that don't nobody get offended. But this video was on the news last night from what I heard. My mama was telling me about it. So I thought I'd see and talk about it. It says young boys sex trafficking. Um you are not born gay. So I guess what they were saying was the young boys was caught sex trafficking. And I guess I don't quite know because I'm not a news fan, but I guess the young boys was like I said caught sex trafficking and they was like having sex with men. And I guess from what I'm getting at, they saying that uh you're not born gay. A lot of people say a lot of um gay people. I'm not gonna say gay people. I'm gonna say transgender. I'm not gonna even say transgender. I'm gonna say LGBTQ people say that they're born gay. Do I feel like they born gay? I don't know. But everybody should have their right to choose what they are. Whether if they decide in their life that they're born gay or whether they decide in their life that they're not. That's them. Why is it that we feel the need to choose who they are and what they are? Because we're not living their life. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like I be telling people, homosexuality been in the world for years. You know what I'm saying? We had little Alicia. She was a transit and she was next door. We all knew that she wasn't a girl. We all knew that she was a transit. She was gay. But we still learned how to show her respect. And that's what I'm saying. People, in my opinion, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. In my opinion, people do too much. That's just, that's my word. People do too much, in my opinion. Um, and in my opinion, some things should be left alone, and things should be left where it's at. Because I feel like that's not your choice. That's just like with that um Zaya Wade and that Dwayne Wade. Boosie goes off on Gabrielle Union, and everybody don't like Gabrielle Union. She's the most hated woman. Why? She the most hated woman? Because she's a stepmom to Zaya, and because she sticks by Zaya, because she protects Zaya. Everybody's saying, you know, wait till she leave away from home, and then right now she's being protected. How you know that she's being protected? Are you living in her world? No, you're not. How you know she didn't come home to her parents one day and say, "This is who I am. I'm a young lady. I'm not a young. I'm not a young man, and this is who I want to be uh verified for. This is who I want to be um notified for." Why is it that we as people feel the need that we should judge other people? Where do we get that from? And why and why is it possible that you got to judge people? Because you don't deserve the right to judge no one. And that's just true. And that's just what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Um This is like this white woman on the View named Joy. Joy don't did something. Um, I guess something. I don't know what she don't did, but anyway, she don't did something, and because they said Joy is at it again, but I don't know what she's at, and I don't care what she's at. You understand what I'm saying? I just care that we need to learn. I'm not gonna say to mind our business. We need to learn to respect one another. That's what we need to learn. So, for instance, young boys sex trafficking, and I don't know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? I think I want to say sex trafficking been going on for years. Excuse me, y'all, about my nails. I mean, I'm getting them done this weekend. I'm gonna try to get them done and get them clean this weekend. I don't know nothing about this sex trafficking thing. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of sex trafficking. I always looked at it on TV and said, "Wow," you understand what I'm saying? But I never actually experienced it. You understand what I'm saying? I never actually knew nothing about it. Um, do I feel the need that is sex trafficking fake or is sex trafficking real? Sex trafficking could be real, but you know what? I take that back. I think I was strolling to the TV one day and I was watching it wasn't nothing else on TV, and I was watching the news and it said it was sex trafficking. But this time it was sex trafficking young girls. But now they saying it's sex trafficking young boys. I mean, I'm gonna say this. To me, if you ask me, sex trafficking been going on for years. It ain't just started. It's been going on for years and years, years. Um, if you ask me, and I know y'all didn't ask me, excuse me, um, sex trafficking is almost just like um prostitution. You know, I remember like back in the day, you had you had a pimp. You had a pimp, and you had a pimp that you bring your money to this pimp. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't do I understand it? No. Do I care to understand it? No. Because like I've told y'all before, parents need to listen to their children more. They need to pay more attention to their children more because you're not going to get nowhere. Um, y'all, I sit here and I listen to people talk about different stuff, and I listen to people talk about things that I don't like. And to be honest with you, do I care to listen to it? No. I'm not gonna clarify and say the things or that people say to me, or I'm not gonna sit here and clarify and say who talks about these things. I'm just gonna say the things that people talk to me about is ridiculous. And I'm just gonna say I think it's nonsense. And I think, sex trafficking, that's because kids is not being treated right at home. And kids is not being respected because sex trafficking is if you put sex trafficking and being gay all in one walk, it's all the same. They not being respected. The parents want them to live their life with I mean, the parents want the kids to live their life. The parents live inside their own children. They try to live their life in the kids. They don't let the kids live their life. That's all I'm saying. And I think that's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like in high school, the parents didn't. get a chance to play basketball. So the parents want to live that in the kids instead of letting the kids live their own life. In high school, the parents didn't get to play baseball or football. So they live that out. They live their life out in the children. It's certain things like music, stuff like that. That's what the parents do. And it's sad because the parents not looking at it's not hurting them, it's hurting the children. Um, so that's what the parents do. So I'm gonna get off here though. And I want y'all to have a good day at work. And I want y'all to think about everything that I'm saying and think about how, like I said, we have to learn to respect people. We got to learn how to respect one another. Just think about what I'm saying for once. You understand what I'm saying? Don't not take this video to use. This video is for you. Everything I say is for you. And as y'all say, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and happiness.